Have you ever lain awake at night, the clock ticking louder with every passing minute, while the world outside your window seems to slip effortlessly into a quiet, restful slumber? If you're a senior, or someone who loves one, you might feel like peaceful nights are a distant memory, replaced by a restless dance of tossing, turning, and staring into the dark. Maybe you've tried everything, counting sheep, warm milk, even those little white pills that promise dreams but leave you groggy. But what if I told you the secret to deeper, longer sleep isn't locked in a pharmacy or buried in a complicated routine? What if it's been hiding in plain sight, right there in your kitchen, on your plate, waiting to transform your nights? In this video, we're uncovering 7 incredible foods that science, and a little bit of life experience, say can help seniors reclaim those elusive, restful nights. These aren't gimmicks or fads. They're simple, natural treasures that work with your body to bring calm, ease, and sleep that leaves you waking up refreshed, ready to seize the day. Stick with me to the end, because I'm not just sharing what to eat. I'll show you how these foods can weave their magic into your life, plus a few personal stories that might just hit home. Before we dive in, if you find this helpful, I'd love it if you'd hit that like button. It helps me keep sharing these golden nuggets for seniors everywhere. And if you're new here, subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a tip. If you love this, comment number 1 below. If it's not your cup of tea, drop a number 0 so I can tweak things for you next time. Ready? Let's get started. Picture a kiwi sitting on your counter. Its fuzzy brown skin doesn't scream superhero, does it? But peel it back and you'll find a vibrant green or golden heart pulsing with sleep-enhancing power. Researchers like those in a study from the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating 2 kiwis an hour before bed for 4 weeks helped people fall asleep 35% faster and sleep up to 13% longer. That's not just a fruit. That's a game changer for anyone who's spent hours wrestling with the ceiling. So what's the secret? Kiwi is packed with serotonin, a brain chemical that helps produce melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. As we age, melatonin levels drop, leaving us wide-eyed when we should be dreaming. Kiwi steps in like a gentle friend, offering a natural boost. Plus, it's loaded with vitamin C and E, antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, a sneaky sleep thief that agitates your nerves. Add a dose of folate to calm your mind, and you've got a fruit that doesn't just help you sleep, it cradles you into it. My take, I'll admit, I used to pass kiwis by in the grocery store. Too much effort to peel, I thought. But last year, my neighbor Linda, a spry 72-year-old, swore by them. She'd been battling sleepless nights since her husband passed, lying awake with memories and worries. One day, she started slicing kiwis into her evening routine. Nothing fancy, just a little treat before bed. Within a week, she told me she was sleeping like she hadn't in years. I tried it myself, blending a kiwi with a splash of almond milk and a drizzle of honey. The Tart sweet burst was delicious, and I'll be darned if I didn't drift off faster than usual. Now, it's my go-to when I feel that restless itch creeping in. How to use it? Slice a kiwi into rounds and savor it an hour before bed. Let that juicy freshness be your night's first reward. Or whip up a quick smoothie, 2 kiwis, a cup of almond milk, a teaspoon of honey, and a handful of ice. For a cozy twist, layer it over Greek yogurt with a sprinkle of crushed almonds. It's simple, delightful, and a quiet signal to your body that sleep is on the way. Tart cherries don't get the love their sweet cousins do, but these puckery little gems are a sleep miracle in disguise. A 2012 study in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that drinking tart cherry juice twice a day, morning and evening, added an average of 84 minutes to participants' sleep time. That's over an hour of extra rest for anyone who's tired of counting cracks in the ceiling. Why do they work? Tart cherries are a rare natural source of melatonin, delivering a direct dose to your system. They also pack tryptophan, which turns into serotonin and then melatonin, doubling down on the sleep signal. And those deep red anthocyanins, they're antioxidants that fight inflammation, a common culprit behind restless nights. Together, it's like a symphony of calm in every sip. A story that sticks. My Uncle Ray, 68, used to call himself the Midnight Wanderer. He'd pace the house at night, unable to settle, his arthritis flaring, and his mind racing about bills and grandkids. I sent him a bottle of Tart cherry juice as a half-joking gift last Christmas. He grumbled about the taste at first, too sour, he said, but after a week of sipping it before bed, he called me up, stunned. "I'm sleeping past 5 a.m. now," he said. "And my knees don't ache as much." He's a convert now, and I've caught him sneaking dried tart cherries as a snack too. Seeing him rested and smiling, that's worth every tart sip. How to use it. Pour an 8 ounces glass of tart cherry juice an hour before bed. Its bold flavor feels like a ritual. Or snack on a small handful of dried tart cherries if you're on the go. Watch the portions, they're potent. For a treat, blend frozen tart cherries with spinach, a banana, and coconut water. It's a vibrant, sleep-friendly boost you'll look forward to. Bananas are more than a sunny breakfast buddy. They're a sleep-saving duo of magnesium and tryptophan. Magnesium unwinds your muscles, easing those twitches or cramps that jolt you awake, while tryptophan fuels serotonin and melatonin production, quieting your buzzing mind. A study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that magnesium-rich foods like bananas help seniors fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. For anyone whose body or brain won't settle, this is pure gold. My spin. I've always loved bananas, but I never thought of them as a sleep aid until my friend Sarah, a nurse, pointed it out. She works with seniors and saw how restless legs and racing thoughts plagued them. She started suggesting a banana before bed, and the feedback was glowing. I tried it during a stressful month. Work deadlines had me wired, and paired it with a smear of peanut butter. The creamy sweetness was comforting, and I woke up without that usual fog. It's not just food, it's a hug from nature. How to use it. Peel and eat a banana solo for simplicity's sake, or blend it with almond milk, vanilla, and cinnamon for a warm, dreamy smoothie. For a mini meal, slice it lengthwise, spread with natural peanut butter, and enjoy the slow-release energy that keeps you steady all night. Walnuts might not dazzle like almonds, but these crinkly nuggets are a sleep triple threat. Melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3 fatty acids. Melatonin cues drowsiness, tryptophan builds serotonin, and omega-3s fine-tune your circadian rhythm. A study in Nutrients showed walnut eaters had higher melatonin levels, a lifeline for seniors whose natural supply dwindles. It's like a tiny orchestra playing you to sleep. A real-life twist. My mom, 75, used to wake up every few hours grumbling about old age nonsense. I tossed her a bag of walnuts one afternoon, half teasing about their brain food reputation. She started nibbling them at night, and soon she was sleeping through till morning. She swears it's the walnuts, and the fact that she now reads less news before bed. I've joined her, stirring them into oatmeal with a drizzle of maple syrup. It's a ritual that feels like a warm blanket. How to use it. Munch an ounce, about 14 halves, as a nighttime snack, or stir chopped walnuts into oatmeal with maple syrup and nutmeg. For a creamy fix, fold them into Greek yogurt. It's easy, earthy, and oh so effective. Chamomile tea has soothed souls for centuries, and science backs it up. Its apigenin binds to GABA receptors in your brain, easing stress and inviting sleep. A Journal of Advanced Nursing study found seniors who drank it fell asleep faster and woke less often. It's anti-inflammatory too, calming aches that disrupt rest. This isn't just tea, it's a time-tested lullaby. My experience, I started drinking chamomile after a rough patch. Too many late nights worrying about life. My grandma used to swear by it, and I finally listened. Steeping it for 7 minutes, I'd sit with the warm mug, letting the apple-like scent wash over me. It's not instant, but it's steady, like a soft hand guiding you to bed. I've seen it work for friends too. It's a quiet miracle. How to use it. Steep a teaspoon of dried chamomile in hot water, 190 degrees, for 5 to 7 minutes, 30 minutes before bed. Sip it slowly, maybe with a book or dim lights, and let it signal the day's end. Almonds bring magnesium to relax muscles and healthy fats to steady blood sugar, key for uninterrupted sleep. They're not melatonin heavy, but they support your brain's rhythms. For seniors with restless legs or midnight wake-ups, they're a subtle savior. A personal note, my colleague Mike, 70, used to wake up at 3 a.m. starving or jittery. I suggested almonds after reading about their magnesium. He started eating a handful before bed, and those wake-ups faded. I tried it too, spread almond butter on toast, and found it grounding. It's not flashy, but it works. How to use it. Grab 24 almonds 30 minutes before bed, or spread almond butter on whole grain toast. Pair with water or herbal tea for a no-fuss nightcap. Oatmeal's complex carbs boost tryptophan's journey to serotonin and melatonin, while its magnesium and fiber ease your body into rest. It's a slow, steady sleep aid that feels like home. A lesson learned. My Aunt Clara, 80, used to dread nights. Bloating kept her up. I suggested oatmeal with honey and walnuts, inspired by my own late-night experiments. She called it her sleep porridge, and now she sleeps soundly. I make it too when I need comfort. It's like a warm embrace. How to use it. Cook half a cup of oats with milk an hour before bed, adding honey and walnuts. Eat it slowly, screen-free, and let it settle you in. These 7 foods, kiwi, tart cherries, bananas, walnuts, chamomile tea, almonds, and oatmeal, aren't just ingredients. They're allies in the fight for better sleep. From Linda's kiwi breakthrough to Ray's tart cherry turnaround, these stories show what's possible when you let nature lead. The lesson? Small changes can rewrite your nights, leaving you refreshed for brighter mornings. So, what's one thing you've learned today that you'll try? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear. If this video lit up your night, hit that like button and subscribe with the bell on. Let's keep this journey going together. Here's to deeper sleep and sweeter days. See you in the next one.